Here's XRP price if BlackRock files for spot ETF this week. Here's how XRP price will perform if BlackRock files for a spot XRP ETF this week as approval odds surge to 83%. The crypto market is rife with speculation that BlackRock may submit a spot XRP ETF filing with the SEC soon. One of the reasons for this is the recent spike in the XRP ETF approval odds to 83%. Even if an approval is far away, how would an XRP ETF filing from BlackRock this week impact the price of XRP? At press time, XRP trades at $2.34 with a slight 0.9% intraday gain and 38% below its all-time high. If BlackRock files for a intraday gain and 38% below its all-time high. If BlackRock files for a spot XRP ETF this week, can the price soar to record highs? Let's explore. Will BlackRock file for a spot XRP ETF this week? Many analysts and investors believe that BlackRock's XRP ETF filing could be a key catalyst for XRP price rally past the $3.84 record high. However, with the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit yet to conclude, the $11 trillion asset manager remains hesitant to give investors exposure to XRP. One reason a BlackRock XRP ETF filing is imminent is the surging approval odds on the blockchain-based betting site Polymarket. Traders on the platform believe that there is an 83% chance that the SEC approves an XRP ETF, a percentage that has increased by 15% in 1 month. Meanwhile, Ripple's CEO, Brad Garlinghouse, also noted that institutions are flocking to XRP, suggesting that it could only be a matter of time before BlackRock gets on board. While there are no comments from the trillion-dollar asset management firm, here are a few reasons why BlackRock may consider filing for a spot XRP ETF. The Chicago Mercantile Exchange, CME, approved XRP futures, which have seen a strong demand with volume hovering between 150 and 60 contracts. Other similar XRP products across Europe also show a significant spike in inter. It is worth noting that BlackRock was among the last asset managers to file for Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs. In fact, the Wall Street giant filed for these products months before the SEC gave its approval, suggesting that its filing for an XRP ETF will indicate imminent approval to these institutional products. So the chances of a BlackRock ETF are not a question of if, but when. Further supporting this outlook is Ripple's recently acquired Hidden Road and its connection with DTCC, which offers a massive utility for the payments company and a chance to capture the $11 trillion clearing market segment. If Ripple manages to acquire US-based stablecoin company Circle, it would be a huge boost to Ripple's portfolio and could further tilt the odds of a BlackRock XRP ETF in its favor. ChatGPT predicts XRP price impact of ETF filing from BlackRock if BlackRock files for a spot XRP ETF this USA-made altcoin is bound to record a significant price gain. In November 2023, BlackRock filed for a spot ETF, and within 4 months, Ethereum. If XRP mirrors this trend, its price could surge 2x from its current price of $2.34 and reach $4.60 within a few months after BlackRock's filing. ChatGPT notes that if BlackRock submits this filing, the XRP price can surpass $3 within 7 days by comparing how BTC and ETFs performed. To conclude, a BlackRock spot ETF filing would be enough to catalyze an XRP price rally to its ATH of $3.40 or higher. Investors need to note that a simple filing from this asset management firm could easily propel the token higher even before the SEC approves it. However, has not filed for any crypto ETF except for Bitcoin BTC and Ethereum ETH. This shows that the company is not convinced by the utility that altcoins provide, be it Solana, SOL, or XRP. Hence, a BlackRock ETF may not happen until this changes for the company.